Alrighty, welcome along to the early access of Industry Giant 4.0. We checked out the demo, so we're just going to jump straight in. Watch the release stream. What? I'm going to do Mountain Valley, 6 by 6 kilometers. Huge mountains. During expansion in this map will be a challenge to connect to 3 cities. Your industries earn enough money and go around the mountains. So what, the tutorial was a 3x3. So we got to go to 8x8. We'll leave it on medium. Jump in. Alrighty, we're in. Goal is to supply customers in the cities we could. Yeah, click on a city, find out what it needs. You can build the appropriate industries, lines, and vehicles. Yeah. This works a little differently to Transport Fever and the like, because the depots automatically assign the vehicles. Alright, decent sized map. Worked over here. Open global market contracts. What? So I guess we can export out of there. Okay. Let's go. So we got Palmer Beach. They are demanding textile clothes, unpackaged vegetables, and wood shavings. Same thing, okay. Okie dokie, this is a farm zone and a light industry zone. And you have different zones for the different types of industries and so on. You can't build anything on the mountains. Quartz deposit, mine zone, light industry, farm, light industry, that's heavy industry. Okay. Forestry. Expensive. Oh, it's expensive around the port, I guess. Forbidden zone. The nature reserve. Oil zones at the coast. Woods, mining, heavy industry, coal deposits, copper deposits, and iron deposits. Bauxite deposits, okay. So this is going to be a heavy mining area. Yeah, that's going to be a heavy mining area. Cool. We've got another airport out here. Near Northrop. That's for global contracts, yeah. Yeah, we're still paused. We're all good. Then you'll obviously want the same as everyone else. Yeah. Okay, where do we want to start? Little town on the hill. Do we want to start there? So we're going to go with our construction. We're going with an agricultural farm to start, right? Maintenance costs 15 grand a quarter. You need to rotate. I'm thinking of putting it there and then having it connect to both these towns and possibly that town if we can expand it enough. And obviously we've clicked the farm, so it'll show you where we can actually put it because of the zoning, which is grand. And this kind of works on a monthly basis. It's your timer. Production and so on, it's just per month. Yeah, I'm gonna stick it there. Go right at the edge here. And that'll get built in a minute. We're gonna do roads. Do a regular road. Similar to every other construction game. Do it in little sections. If you go long sections, that's not actually that bad. Sometimes it'll do, same as Transport Fever, kind of, yeah, make a bridge when you don't want a bridge. And that'll cost you extra money. We'll stick that there. 51 grand. 51 grand to do that. 25 grand to do that. Oh, and 25 grand to connect it. Never mind. Right, we're going to do our depot. I can... Perhaps warehouse. Logistics center is not what I want. It's actually a roads. Yeah, okay. I kind of want to have a centralized depot between these two towns because of how the vehicles work. They go back to the depot afterwards. Hey Marcron, how's it going? Pick that there. So we're going to have a new truck line. We're going to add a stop there. And then we're going to add a stop. Oh, wait. Get rid of that for a minute. Before we set up everything, we need to put in the shop that we're going to sell stuff in. We'll do a small grocery store. Mighty slope there, alright. Stick it in there, yeah, that'll do. Right up here. A little bit better, I think. Yeah, we'll have that there. And then we're going to throw one into this town as well. Alright, we'll get them building. So the new global contracts. Okay, let's have a look at them. Okay. This is vet, fruit, meat, precious metals. Interesting. We don't need to look at them yet. Right, so we've barely unpaused the game. Depot's up and running. Farm is now built, so now we can go in and... Oh no, it's not built yet. There we go. Put in a production line. We're going to place a bunch of fields. Has to be over here because that's our zone. Should have thought about that beforehand because I'm limiting the space I can put them into. That production line is going to be veg, didn't we say? I think we said veg. I just up that because if you want to do like 5,000, this 700. I didn't realize you could just up that. What did it do? Cost per unit was 130 at 500. Cost per unit is 121, 700. So 120 per unit. We'll go with 750 per quarter, 3,000 a year. Efficiency's at 150%. Apply that. And then as you can see, this is the month here. Ticking along. Pause again. We're going to buy some vehicles. I'll buy 5 vehicles. Yeah, that'll be fine. Delivery time 30 days for the moment. They're a little bit faster. maintenance on these is a little bit less and they carry more. So we'll go with them. And then we're going to pay a little bit more. Get them early so that'll be delivered on the 15th or on the 11th. Get that going, and then we have our shops built here. And we'll get to them in a bit. Do our lines before our... You're going to do unpacked veg. And you're going to go there. What? No. Add shop. There you go. You're going to load with 200 and you're going to unload there. Apply that. Alright, that's line 1. Going to have another line. Also delivering veg down to here. It does that. Unpack veg. Why is that doing 1,000? Sure, why not? Why is that doing 1,000? That's weird. So we have our trucks. They'll be auto-assigned. But I would get to the end of the month to get the production started. We'll just speed that up for now. We'll get the initial line up and running. No depot selected. I'm pretty sure I just selected a depot. Oh, I didn't. Ha. There we go. That would have been a thing. You can set that to 1,000, it doesn't matter because they're not obviously able to pick up 1,000. Now these guys are going to get there now, there's not going to be anything ready for them. Just fine. There's other trucks there. Unable to load stuff. That's because it's not ready. Yeah. There's a little bit of traffic that drives around, but not actually doesn't mean anything. I don't think it's just fluff. They drive a certain distance and then disappear to the ends of roads sometimes. It's nice to have the traffic, but it would be cool if it was actual traffic. Anyway, continue on to the end of the month here. And now it is 375 veg. I think once this truck gets back, it should send out another. Yeah, it's too reserved for those lines. But or is it going to be the end of the month that it sends them out? I can't remember if that was the thing. No. Alright, so he's gonna get loaded up. You took 26? Why did you only take 26? A little bit weird. Yeah, you took a 200. Took 50. You're gonna go that way and you're gonna go this way, right? No. The other way. Okay. Alright, and then they basically sell off pretty much straight away. It'll start ticking down. You'll start getting your income, it'll tell you there. Then your overall yearly costs. And of course, this is going to cost us 105 grand a year, so we need to make a decent bit of profit. We could put in a second line, but I don't think we need to just yet. The distance traveled. All right, loading up, lovely. Gonna crack through the red line there. Cool. And you can see down here then the totals. That produce in winter? It does. It's got plenty. You could send all 4 trucks out and you can take full loads. That'd be grand. Curious on how it designates it all. I would have thought this one was getting more. Demand is 4,000. Then this one is making plenty of money because it's actually getting supplied. Right. Are you keeping up with all of that? Yes. So I want to sell it. Why aren't you being assigned to a line? Gonna buy 5 more. Be ready for our next line of industry. That'll be fine for now. That'll just keep ticking over. There's our quarterly cost stuff coming out. No, that's our purchases. Okay. So our operating costs. So for this year, we're still 20 grand in the hole, basically, after that. It's fine, but we'll have a full year of income this time. Storage overloaded at the agricultural farm. Well, like, yeah, it would be. Okay, let's build another one. Yes. I'll go with a medium. Over there, we're going to do another line. Wait for that to build. We're going to say unpackaged veg, sure, 1,000. Yeah, go ahead. If we go back into lines, next vehicle is truck 5. Next dispatch is 66 days. No reserved vehicles for that line. I didn't put in a depot again. See about getting trucks in there. We were new trucks. Oh yeah, you're taking the full lot. Good. Is that what's going on actually? This. Oh, per year? Ah. What's the thing here? Blackburn demand is 4,000 a year. That's what I'm doing wrong. I was looking at it, it picks up 200 per load or whatever. So we're going to up these lines then. 3,000 a year each. Yeah, and then we're going to up our production. Again, we'll put in a second line there. It's going to cost us more, but obviously it'll make us more too. What have you got in storage? Yeah, you got 1,200 in storage. Yeah, add a production line. Buy it. Yeah. Place another 5 fields. Add production, more unpacked veg. Production per quarter. This 6. Oh, it'll only do 3,000? Okay, it'll only do 3,000. The max it can do. Your storage is now 3,000. Alright. I was pretty sure in the demo that that was for load. So we have all our layers here. We can turn on and off the zones. It's fine. Underground visibility. Done anything underground yet? Go. You're making a bit of money. You're starting to make a bit of money now that you actually have resources. You can reach 118 out of the 125 customers. You can reach everyone. And you're working away. You can reach nearly everyone. Also tipping away. Alright. Trucks are doing a lot better now. So, of course, then we have to kind of look at this as their storage. Got the freshness and durability of your product, which is, you know, vegetables. You don't want to overstock them and lose a bunch of your product, I guess. Nature reserve there. Right, Blackburn, well, all the towns only need wood during the winter. But textile clothes is produced in a textile factory. Can I see that recipe? Residential building supply. Can I build residential buildings? Shop utilization is high. Good. Yes. Medium there. Low-level buildings. So there's their level. So the more we supply, the better. So this number actively reduce if they buy stuff from the or if they're classed as buying stuff from the shop, or is it just a number? It's just a number. What's the level like over here then? Okay, so we're gonna need more demands met. Get the clothing, and we'll get the timber, clothing first because we can constantly sell that. You're good on storage. Right. Do I have access to... processing plant, foundry, furniture works, livestock farm, petrol logging camp, oil well, paper mill, press works, printing, quartz mines, sawmill, textile factory is what we're after anyway. We'll put down a textile factory, I guess. 3.5 million, sure. Build it along the main road here. Just in off the edge. Make 1 million profit. We've made 1 million profit, okay. Just do a little road out. That was fast? Yeah. Well, it's been like a year. And these things are making a lot of money. Once they get going and once they have the keys already out of product. We're pumping out the veg here. Yeah, this is actually not even keeping up already. It's going to need another production line at 3,000 just to keep up with all of that. Anyway. Let's do a production line. We're going to say... So you need textiles from a textile factory. What's the textiles I need? Cotton. So we need a cotton farm. Yeah, that's the goal. That's the current goal. Cotton. Do a separate farm for that. 1 mil is not that much. Yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I was looking at this and I thought it was a road. I mean, we could do the cotton farm over this side of this whole area. We'll pop it up here. Do that. Do production here then. Just place your fields regardless at first. And we're gonna say cotton. Minimum runtime is 2. Okay. Max that out. Production per quarter is not fantastic, but anyway. Do that. So here's the thing then. We go in here, we can add a production line for the textiles. As much as possible. 750, we're not going to be able to provide for that. we'll leave it up there anyway. But then I can add in a second production line, which I will, straight away, to make those into clothes. And I'm just going to leave that as is, because we're not going to have that amount of... So that one factory then is going to take that basic resource and do the production there. And I'm going to say, bring everything over. So why is that per year now? And what did I forget to do? Put a depot in. How are we looking on trucks now? Line 1, 2, and 3 are taking all of our trucks right now. That's fine. We'll probably want to max that out now and put in another production line soon. How much is that going to cost? Another 375? I'll do it. No point waiting. I need the 9,000 veg a year to provide for all those towns. Just slide that up to max if you want. Right, get that done. Yeah, get that done. You're going to produce... I might as well put in a second production line there because I'm going to need the cotton. Make the investment now. It's cool that you can have, like, you know, set up one farm and then have it actually producing multiple things if you need. Which is great. But we're gonna buy a couple more trucks. Oh no, we have one assigned to line 4. Right, we'll leave it go for now. We don't need more trucks yet. Of course we could do trains. How are you getting on now? You're making good money. The levels are still low on these, that's fine. Yeah, you're also making good money. Oh, sorry, is that level 1, level 2? I was just thinking this is level... a full level, so we're okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. We're a third of the way through level 1, which makes sense because we're only providing one of the products. Yes, that makes perfect sense. Missing product. Yes, you are. You've got nothing because things haven't happened yet. Cotton's only going to produce once a year, and it's not going to produce this first one because it's setting up the line. So I really should have set that up in like December or January, and I would have got basically once you get to the end of the quarter, then it'll flick over and start production. It's a little unfortunate. Just now realized this is expensive land and I built my depot here. Line throughput is limited because we don't have enough vehicles. Alright, I'll buy more vehicles. Sure, we'll buy 5 more, why not? They're not exactly needed yet. Then you have storage. As long as that has storage, we're going to make money. Slowly but surely. Oh, so your demand has gone up to 4,200. New trucks are in. Your demand is still at, oh no, it's 4,400. It's not the shop I want, it's the city. You're still at 3,500. Okay. Keep an eye on that. As far as I'm aware, these towns will grow, like, on their own. Yeah, like in every other transport game that released in recent times. Right, so you've got cotton now. I thought it said it was bringing cotton, but obviously not, because production hasn't started yet. That will give us 3,000 cotton. Also glad that they can just drive through. Marconi, you were here for farming sim yesterday. You remember those harvesting contracts I was doing? Yeah. Well, it turns out you probably shouldn't take 2 harvesting contracts at the same time for the same product. It definitely messed up the harvesting itself. The harvesting itself didn't go up for one of the fields. So what happened was I sold enough of the crop to cover both fields. So it sold 100% of the crop for the 2 fields, which finished the smaller contract because the harvesting had counted in that one. But then the big contract that was worth 14,000 didn't count. So I just had to abandon that. Then I took another harvesting contract at like 3 o'clock this morning after work. And I was doing that and I sold it in the wrong place. So I got a bunch of money for the crop, obviously. Then it finished the harvesting and I found this subsequent right place to sell it. Yeah, technically I stole it, but I ended up selling it at the right place anyway. But then obviously there wasn't enough to finish the contract. So I said, screw it, I'll just sell the last bit at the wrong place and get the money. So then the contract, if you cancel it, takes that money off you. So it's not too bad. I still think I made a profit. But what I have been thinking is now you could do 2 harvesting contracts and send the 2 harvesters. Yeah, you get a penalty, and then if you sell the crop at the wrong place to make money, they take the money back off you for the sale of that crop. It's, you know, only right. But what I was thinking is you could do 2 harvesting contracts with the same, if it's going to give you the same harvester for the same resource, and send those 2 harvesters to the first field and do that quickly, and then send all of the machinery to the second field. I think that's the way I should have done it. Which we might try out in a little bit, because, you know, the addiction is real. Have we got cotton yet? We do have cotton. Just got cotton. Sweet. And here's the first truck coming in to load the cotton. One thing, while I appreciate that, okay, they're using curtain side haulers, it would be kind of cool to see even slightly different variations of that for the fruit than the cotton. I think I remember we did the logging and the train had a closed container for it. I was like, oh, I was kind of hoping they'd put the logs on an open trailer and we'd be able to see it. Right. I believe. Nope. You? Nope. You. Yes. This is our cotton trailer. Yeah, I like the environment that it's very undulating and stuff. I think it's one of the main things missing in workers and resources is the lack of other traffic. There's some fancy buildings for a textile factory, eh? It's like old pre-war era buildings. Is it very different from workers and resources? Yeah. Yes. This is more along the line of Transport Fever. Even with the music. But it's a slightly different take on things. So he's unloading the cotton. Bish bash bosh. We missed the start of the month, so it'll be next month then when the production of the textiles starts. So he has the 160 cotton in storage. You can see there's no... It's not going to go off because it's cotton, as opposed to the veg in the store here. You got to be aware of that. If you have a bunch of products sitting that can go off, it will go off. Yeah, and we have more and more cotton coming in now for the start of production. That is going to mean that we're going to be getting textiles. We're going to go to Blackburn. I don't have a textile store there because it's a grocery store, isn't it? Discard that. Let me double check that. Home decoration, hardware. Yeah, I need to do a fashion. Range 2, capacity 1000. Range 1, capacity 400. Go with the range 1, I guess, for now. Pop her in there. Pop it in here, maybe. Slope is too steep when we add the road. Let's pop it there. Alright, and then we're going to do a line here from textile factory. You're going to do that. Gonna add a shop. Why do you keep doing that? We're gonna load, I would say 100 for now, just because I can't remember what it needs. Oh, now look, they've already started looking for more stuff. Damn you guys. Wooden tools. How often do you want that? You want wooden tools all year round. Okay. You want shoes all year round. You want a ton of clothes for the year, so we're gonna have to make that line 3000. We're gonna focus on Blackburn here. We'll actually give it a depot as well, right? So, production of the textiles has started. Great. Oh, we're still bringing the cotton over. And I'd imagine we're low on... Yeah, not enough vehicles. So we go in here. You're reserved. You're reserved. Of course, what I could do is put in another depot. I could put in another depot and get rid of line 5. Keep this depot supplying from the farms. Maybe. So we'll hit this, and then this is going to go green and start production of the clothing. Here we go. They're both producing now. Sweet. You doing over here? You're doing good. Yeah, so our income is fine. Perfectly fine. It's still not up to our upkeep though. But that's going to rise then when we get the clothing into full production. You didn't have anything, that's fine. Right, we now have clothing. Cool. I kind of want to see what that makes. You're on line 5, aren't you? Lovely. So he's going to pick up the clothing for this store. Get this going. Should raise the housing level a little bit. Then I guess we could start looking at tools. Wood tools. Transport cotton. There he is, 140 clothes. Your bills just went out. It is 1953. Presume we'll be getting access to different trucks soon. Contracts? What are contracts? Oh yeah, that's right. Just getting new vehicles. So if I go there, we still only have access to the max. That's some entrance to the village, isn't it? Fuel costs of getting up this hill alone. Oh, you're bringing clothes too. Cool. Ooh, that makes a nice bit. Okay. They're selling for 6 grand a piece. Yeah, they're selling for about 6,000 a piece. Okay. That'll do. That will definitely do. I guess I'm going to do another line then. And we'll get some more trucks. Oh, that's... never mind. Revert that. Cancel all that. I didn't build a shop yet. Hammer Beach. Such big shops. I don't want to build it in there because beautify that. Build it there and get rid of those houses. I'm also thinking I could just build it here and extend that road out. There's no growth here. Nope, don't need that. Don't even know what the logistics center does in this game. Increase height and decrease height with F. Not a huge fan of the little raised areas. Something the game is doing a lot of. Not my favorite. Again, we're going to add EU in. We're going to do textiles. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm checking that once instead of twice. Okay. We're going to do that. You're going to load that. And we're going to say 3,000 again. We're not going to have that much, but we're going to say it anyway. We'll add to that. Right now, probably just need 10 more trucks. $13 more trucks. They'll arrive soon. Still have 1,300 cotton. Can I go in here and just have a look at this production? No, don't want to sell it. I don't want to cancel it either, but I want to see. I want to see what it takes to make shoes. Can I see that anywhere? Okay, so you can turn on and off the icons there. Cool. We'll leave them on for now. Yeah, there's no like encyclopedia. That is what I'm after. They're just my industries. Oh, don't want that. I haven't played the previous ones of this. Slightly different. It's a different take on things to Transport Fever 2, especially with the depot system, because the depots automatically assign people to lines, so there's a little less management of that. And then with your lines, you're actually telling them, I want to go to 3,000 of them per year. So like what we've been doing there is this line here, line 1, is going from the depot to the farm, bringing 3,000 a year, because that was the initial request from this town, was for around 3,000 a year. And it's delivering it to the grocery store here. Not even keeping up with that because of reasons. Although you have a bit in storage, so as long as we have the trucks, it should. You've already made us 3.7 million. Okay. I need more cotton. Oh yeah, and your production then is not specifically set, but it's set per like season, so the cotton takes 2 cycles or 2 seasons, so it only has 2 production cycles a year, whereas the likes of the fruit and veg and that produce every month. So they're monthly cycles. Play for 1 hour, woohoo. Like we're setting this now. And it doesn't matter what time in that cycle you set it. If you set it before the next cycle, it'll be ready for the beginning of the next cycle. So if I'd waited until January, it would actually be in a setup phase for that whole cycle. Something to bear in mind. Something else to bear in mind is that I'm going to want more stuff here. So we're just going to buy that. The shoes. Oh, the shoes take rubber and leather. Okay, so we're not going to be doing that for a little while. We'll do this. We'll set that up. Do as much of that as possible, please. We have to, we'll do a complete textiles factory here. But like this uses 2 for every one, and it's trying to make 1,000 of these. We would need 2,000 of them a year. We're not up to that yet. Yeah, not a fan of that myself. Not a fan of that myself. And they have a radius. And then if you can see these lines, they're not roads. Different regions, you'll be able to build different things in. So if we go to industry here, and I want to put down a farm. There are certain areas zoned for farms, so there's a whole zoning system. You do have to kind of think about what you're doing. Like this is a mining area over here because of all the resources and so on. Yeah, you've already made us 1 million. That's crazy. Cool. So like we're good on money for now. Yeah, we're good on money. The fashion stores that we placed down, what, a couple of months ago, have already made more than the grocery stores, of course. Fantastic. There's our money done. Now we just need to expand into what we want to do. Oh well, you can do that here. It's just a layer. It is a layer you can turn on and off here, so it's not too bad. If you don't want it, and then you can get rid of all of the icons as well. If you want. Not an issue. Beagle models are okay so far. Wouldn't say anything spectacular with them. You know, there's always going to be that comparison to Transport Fever 2 with games like this, and I'd have to see more of the models to see how they stack up, but nothing wrong with them. I do like the towns so far. Let's see what way they grow. How are we doing here, actually? Nothing new there. Oh, that's a level 2. These are level 2 houses, okay. So we started out here with the town only wanting clothing. Wanted about 3,000 clothing, I wanted about 3,000 groceries, and I wanted about 300 wood shavings. Yeah, the that's something I've been kind of, when you're placing down a building, it does the whole, here's a big square that I'm going to cut out of the ground. Maximum number of buildings in zone reach. Where does it tell me that? There. I click on the region, it will tell me that I can put 2 mining buildings there. Okay. I can put 2 industries here as well. Gotcha. Well, that changes things. I could have put the textiles right there. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's tough, especially if you want to do terrain like this, because in fairness, that does make a difference. It does look better with this kind of terrain. It's not as flat as some others, you know? Like, look at this little town over here, built on the side of a hill. Well, actually, just 2 of them are built on hills. It's cool. You know, it is what it is, right? There's limitations. Not enough vehicles are in the depot. And now it looks like you have a bunch of reserved vehicles there. Well, yeah, this is probably a handcrafted map, yeah. Right, what do we want to do next? Gotta do rubber. Like, the next thing we want to do... No, we'll do the wood. We have to do the wood. Because we need timber shavings and wooden tools. Yeah, and we're going to do railway. I don't have any trains yet. It's expensive. That's expensive. Not allowed there. It's expensive. About double the cost. Alright, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna stick a train depot somewhere. Let me see what I want to do. Where are we putting the sawmill? That's the other question, right? Because that's what we're doing. And we could put the sawmill like right there, but that's a very short trip. I could put the sawmill over here. And have it connect up with the cotton mill over there. Roadwise. Do that. And let's make our rail line. Before we do anything else. Curved, yes. Do that. 697 it wants to spend. I think we can do better than that. We're doing a tunnel? We'll do a tunnel. Let's say screw it, right? Why not? Which makes you more money, transport or industry, since it's industry giant. Well, your transport is only... Oh, wow, that's what they did? That's an ambitious tunnel project, but... all of your transport is based around industry. I don't think there's any public transport. It's not, Onker's Tunnel and Bridge? Yeah, but I just clicked from there to there, you know, instead of doing the... I could have done the tunnel from there to here, and then brought it over across the land. It's fine. That was me being lazy. Then get down into the land. Don't need a bridge there, lads. You don't need a bridge there. Right. Purchase. I only want one. We'll go with the 8. That's that. And we're going to set up production here. Again with the little logging camps. Oh, only 3. Okay. Yeah, we're doing wood. Yep. As much as possible. Pretty sure we're going to need a second one, which we're going to do anyway. Alright, so we'll get that going. Then we're going to do a line. Do a train line. I'd know all of it. Just do all of it. That train is going to be delivered soon. I did buy that train, didn't I? Yes. Then, I'm going to connect this road. Yeah, I don't know if they plan to add like public transport and stuff. Hey, Stratman, how's it going? So we'll do shavings because we're going to want that for the winter. One for one. So it's going to take 2,000 wood a year. 3,000 wood a year. What are we producing here again? 6,000 a year? Okay. That will be perfect, because that means we can do planks as well. Spend all our money. Yeah, I'm presuming we're going to want planks instead of... that's going to 4,000 a year. Okay, we'll bring that back down to 2 then. We'll have that. I might set up a second depot at this stage because that depot is going to be pumping stuff out. So we'll set up truck depot 2 over here. We're going to purchase truck depot 2. Get the semis. And we're going to get 16 of them. Spend about 10 million. Easy. And then we can set up this line that we're going to run from... Oh, I don't have the hardware stores. Never mind. Right, let's make them. I need to mess. I will need to mess around with the We go medium hardware. We'll go small hardware for now. Okay, get it in there. Too steep. Yeah, no wonder. Pop it in there. Okay, we're not going to do that then. Oh, now you'll let me inset it. Okay. Yep. We're focusing on Blackburn first, so we'll do this line 7. Gonna go from the sawmill, the hardware store. Gonna do wood shavings. We're gonna say 1,000 a year. That's fine. And did I put it in a depot? Yep, that's fine. I don't want it in a depot yet. You're good to go when this starts. It has started. It has. Oh, I never did the logging line. Ah. So we're gonna go from there, there, wood, whatever. We'll say 10,000 a year. It's not gonna have 10,000 a year. And always remember, to assign a depot so that it can actually send a train. Now I have 2 lines. Our quarterly earnings are up to 2.6 million. Not bad. by 50 trucks. That was kind of what I was saying earlier. Is like they could be logging trailers. That'd be cool. Maybe in the future. Currently carrying 1,400 wood. That slope, Jesus. So underground visibility just highlights the entrances. Okay. This is going to get our planks and shavings up and running. Said we're pretty steady on money right now. Means I can also get rid of that line. The duplicate. Then we're going to put this on depot 2. They're going to send out a truck. Truck's not going to have anything to do. Get them offloaded. Get them offloaded. Oh, it just missed. You can see that that's white, so it doesn't technically have the... Wait. Oh no, it went from red to white because it was no resources to prepping, and now it's green. Okay, that's good. So production's underway there. Yeah, we have the hardware store there. It's fine. All that. More stuff. Oh, production chain search. God damn. Okay. If only there had been a way. I mean, I could build it right there, actually. Artisan tools. Get out of build mode and let me click the thing. There we go. So for wooden tools, we need planks. Perfect. Build all of them. And then we just set a line. All of them. Go. And again, definitely want to select a depot. So yeah, we spent 20 million on construction. So we spent 21.8 million on construction, but our income other than that is 8.4 million. And our upkeep is 2.5. So we're good. We can invest in construction and we'll make the money back, no problem. This little fashion store has made 7.4 million this year, and it's June. The 1950 we made 22 grand, 51 we made 600,000, 52 we made 1.2 million, 53 we're on course to make a lot more than that. Oh no, sorry, 53 we made that, and then 54 we're halfway through the year. So we're about 1.2 million in that store a year. Yeah, and then this only opened last year, and it made 3.7 million, and so far this year it's made 3.6. We're doing all right. We're waiting on the cotton. Cotton is a problem. I mean, delivery of the cotton is the problem. You've got your planks, so you're producing, well, you're going to produce. The shavings off to the town. And then our little train is doing its runner over and back. Let's go back into this thing that's very useful that I should have been looking at ages ago. So we're going to need an oil well, chemical factory, livestock farm, another textile factory for shoes. Was there anything you wanted? The tools are on the way, eventually. There would be. The logistics center for 7 million. Has to be a high price, right? No, 7 million. I mean, I could build it here then. Just thinking, what am I going to want in it? Yeah, I could have the train run down the logs, then when he gets there, unload the logs, load up the planks and the shavings, but that's, you know, kind of redundant with the depot there now. And focusing on that. So we were oil down at the coast. I put my logistics center along here. Only near that town though. I kinda guess I want to have it up here, don't I? The massive hill though. particularly want it up on top of the hill, but they would build it out here. So overlapping collisions with what? So if I do that there, I'm just seeing if we do oil down here. We could rail it up there. We did the farmland here to do the cattle or whatever. Maybe I just do it out here on the hill again, but I can afford it, so I just want to plonk it down and see what we can do with it. Very complicated business strategy. Oh yeah, absolutely. What I'm thinking is we'll do oil down here, obviously, and then, like I was kind of saying, where could we put? We could put a train station over here. Loop it up around. Have it dropped off there. Oh wait, if I can get it in there. That's still gonna be in the mountain like that. Do that. And have the rail up there. Chemical factory, see, we can put the chemical factory here. But we can do rail directly to the chemical factory. And if we do the chemical factory over here. Or we do the chemical factory over here. I just want to get use out of a train, you know, giving it a couple of stops. So let's do the chemical factory there. Just messing around at this stage. That. Then we were saying oil well. Give it the long trip. That hefty hill there. So we could do here. One road in the way. An oil company doesn't care about costs. Make a bridge for no reason. And absolutely, we'll make another tunnel there. Absolutely. That's a better idea of a tunnel though, right? So we're going to have you production. Oh, right, yeah. Place the actual oil pumps. Three of them. You're going to produce oil. Yep, you're going to produce as much oil as you can. Chemical plants. You are going to produce rubber. As much as you can. So, buy a train. Might as well buy the large train. We'll buy one of them. Delivery time we're going to get earlier. Spent a lot of money. Fine. Right, line. We're going new train line. Train depot 1. Stop 1 is there. Stop 2 is there. Stop 3 is there. So we're going oil. We're going to load oil. We're going to unload the oil at the chemical factory. That's fine. And then chemical factory. Apply that then, I guess. We're going to do rubber. You're going to load the rubber. Then you're going to unload the rubber at the logistics center. That's going to be what you're doing. You're currently doing the logging, and then the other train will be here soon. Yeah. I don't think we need to do signals or anything. I don't think there's an option for it. They're all double lines as well, so there's that. I think they just use the right lane, don't they? For whatever direction they're going. So we just spent 40 million here in construction. That's fine. What is your production actually like? I didn't look at that. You've already started production. By the time that train gets here, we should be good. Quarterly earnings are up to nearly 5 million. Again, I know I'm going to compare it to Transport Fever 2 and stuff like that, but like a representation of how much stock you have in the building would be cool. Without having to go in and click on it and stuff. Right, so you have a little bit of oil. You're going to head up to the chemical factory. Which is not going to have anything for you because it's the first delivery. Then, ooh, will he get here? Time? Great if he could. Wait. Didn't know you could separate it out like that. Well, that's interesting. Okay, I'll need to look at that more often. I think it's just parsing it out. It's not doing anything crazy. So as you can see, we missed the start of this production cycle, so it's in white. So it's just getting ready, so it's not going to actually produce anything this cycle. Yes, discard the changes because I don't know what I did. So it has the oil in storage ready to go. And then his next thing is to drop whatever to the logistics center. Which is all good. We're getting on here. This has started to grow. I don't think that house was there. Got the shoes eventually. 3.9 a quarter. Trucks are busy doing their thing. Says we don't have enough trucks. Unable to load textiles. Yep. Unable to load rubber. Yep. Logistics center has no valid extension to store rubber. Oh. Storage and chemical. There we go. There you do. The way this system works, that train is going to head back to the depot before it does its next run. Of course, that's going to mean that production will have started here, and the oil depot should have more than that by the time they get back. I'm not gonna do that yet because I want to get the other side of the shoe production up and running. Which is going to be the leather. Livestock farm, we're going to cost 1.5 million. Gonna need wheat though, right? I could place it there. Bauxite there as well though. Place it there for now. We straight up just produced the leather. Cool. Do that. Then the textile factory, we're going to build another one just to make the shoes. Basically. We build it just here? Oh well, no, we just build it here. Build it here, we can have it linked to that. And we're gonna do up a second one to do the leather too, because I want more. Which is possible. Let's do the roads. That. Do I want to do a single line between the three? Or do I want to just say leather there? Then we're gonna get shoe production. Total production cost is 1.8 million. Oof. Then we're gonna have truck line from logistics center to there. We're gonna be doing leather of 10,000 a year and rubber also 10,000 a year. Loading both of them there and unloading them at the textile factory. Depot 2, confirm that. Then we're going to want to line at stop from the textile factory to the shop for shoes. We'll say 1,000 a year because we're not going to be getting 1,000 a year straight away. Right, you're on the way down. And that should be that whole production chain up and running then, eventually. Yeah, you're producing. Gonna be a little bit. Then our trucks are gonna do all that. I don't have any depot assigned for the shoe run yet. There's no point. Cool. So you're bringing up 1,000 oil. Nice little snow cover on it. I just want to double check what we have getting on here. So he unloads the oil and then should load the thing. The whatchamacallit, rubber. Pile unloaded. Rubber loaded. Yeah, we spent 47 million on construction last year. We should be good. Alright, so he's going to unload the rubber. They're bringing the leather over. Now, storing the leather and rubber, and then this will be eventually getting both. I think that's the first of the rubber to be actually delivered, and then the first of the leather to be delivered while these guys were running over and back. You have stuff there. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. That truck brought over 80 of each. Just exactly what you want from those mixed lines. They're actually bringing over everything that's needed. Perfect. Right, we have the tools. Lovely. Yeah, look at that. This town is definitely growing slowly. That's an extra house here. What we want. Current level 2. Oh, Blackburn. Pretty high demand. The shoes are going to top that off, hopefully. Okay, now you have shoes. We're going to go to lines. This one here. Depot 2. Depot 2 is getting a bit swamped now, so we're going to go and buy some more trucks. They'll get here next month. Probably buy some more trucks for you too. Yeah, utilization is 83%. We'll buy you 5 more trucks. just to have them, right? Quarterly earnings have dropped. Way overloaded. Oof. Nothing I can do about it. I could stuff it into the logistics center, I guess. Right, well, but there's actually something I can do about it, right? I can build more hardware stores. Get these running. That is a fashion store, and then right across the road we'll do the hardware. Not enough money. Okay, well, wait a minute. I don't want to upgrade these. Chemical plant is full too. Wow. I want oil. What do you do when you produce then? So the oil then needs to be reduced. There to there. Doesn't need to produce as much for now. Put in a second factory, but don't have the money for that right now. You have 800 shoes. Okay, right. Well, we need to... Just groceries. We don't have the fashion here. Fun to play in comparison to City Skylines or Workers' Resources. Hey, Microwave. It's not City Skylines. It's not... I wouldn't even compare it to City Skylines. That's a different game altogether. This is very much more... getting your cycles in set in, let's say. It's more along the lines of yeah, maybe Workers and Resources, but more along the lines of Transport Fever 2. It's all right. Slightly more like Workers and Resources, but again, Workers and Resources is a much more detailed game, I would say. You know, I'd still say more Transport Fever 2-ish. We're gonna add shop, you, and you. You're gonna do your shoes. Do truck to book 2. And then we're gonna add another line from over here to that shop. We're gonna do clothes. We're gonna do depot 1. Diet version, very diet version. If you're comparing to workers and resources, it's a very, very diet version of that. A few little different things is the regions, I guess. So if I wanted to build a sawmill, like I can't build a sawmill there just for the crack. There's zoning restrictions on what you can build. Other than that, it does a lot of the same things that Transport Fever does and stuff like that. And then you do have exports that you can do through the harbors and the airport. Like it's a nice chill game. If you want to delve deep into the construction side of things and everything, workers and resources is, you know, the top one for that, I would say. I'd say it's Transport Fever 2 light more than workers and resources light. Has its own charm though. A couple of things I'd like to see, even like graphically and stuff, but we'll see what they do. It's early access. Let me go ahead and see. Hold on, do they have a roadmap? Transfer giant, digital extras, roadmap. Let me put this up on screen. There's going to be balancing, additional tweaks and updates, additional maps and scenarios, UI improvements, performance stability, shipping traffic. Company philosophies, favor and image. Don't know what that is. Random and historical events, new achievements, modding, more game modes. Yeah, you can see the cities expanding. They expand pretty big. But it's mostly about this. You're just handling your production, your logistics, and your money. Once you get that sorted, you're kind of just able to tip away at it. Hey, board. Yeah, again, the main thing I'm going to compare it to over and over and over again is Transport Fever 2. Nothing wrong with it. Quarterly is up to 5 million. There we go. That means I can build, because I have 3 million in the bank here. You know, like, so you're actually, you're not just dropping off resources into the towns, you're building the shop. Instead of, well, basically instead of dropping it off into the town like you do in, do you think so? I haven't played the previous one, so I don't know. Graphics are good. I do like the, I was saying earlier, I like the terrain. Good variety in the terrain. Vehicle models aren't bad. I'd love a bit more variety in the containers. But again, that's just me coming from Transport Fever. Very dangerous drinking game. How many times am I going to say Transport Fever? What are you doing? Oh, you're overloaded. Oh, the previous ones were 2D on a grid. Alright. So this is their first venture into 3D space. Gotcha. So we have a ton of wood there. So actually, again, I can say to you, well, you don't really need to produce that much then, do you? We're backed up. Hey Del, all good and you? It's the same with you, you're producing a ton. Bring that back down to a normal level. Right, so I built that shop. You're at 75%. What are you at? 87. Right. I'm gonna give Depot 1 this other truck line then, and we're gonna go from the tool factory all the way down. Nope, not to that. I built the same down. Beckett shop. Well, yeah, microwave, because there's no city building in this. Again, this is the same as Transport Fever 2 as you supply and demand. So you're totally focused on your industry, as the name would suggest. No, there doesn't seem to be rail signals or anything here either. Yeah, it doesn't go that far into it. It kind of just manages to. That's to say, another thing is the depots handle all the lines. So unlike other games where you would assign each individual thing to a line, the depots handle that all together. So it is kind of a simplified version. So all I have to do is say we're going to pick up at the tool factory and go down to the hardware store. We're going to bring tools. We're going to say 3,000 a year, and I'm going to assign that to truck depot 1, so it's going to send out enough trucks, if it has them, to send out 3,000 of them a year. So he's managing all of the lines from here. Move stuff to the warehouse, from warehouse, let's move to shops. Yeah, kind of. If you want to use the warehouse, you don't need to use the warehouse. I'm going to say depot 1 again. We're still only have these 3 trucks though. Kind of a thing. I don't need to pay for them to be here sooner. We have a ton of stuff going on, and I don't have to manage any of it. I just have to set up the lines. So I'd say it's more of a casual transport game than some of the others, especially workers and resources, because that goes hard, and we will be jumping back into that soon. But a stable amount of hours and workers and resources in cities. Yeah, this. I'd say they're different, microwave. I'd say they're a different type of game altogether. This is definitely more Transport Fever 2, kind of like railway corporation stuff, you know. What was the other one? I think it's just called Transporter, isn't it? Personally, I'd put City Skylines and Workers and Resources into a different category altogether. I do think the zoning is a good idea. For what it is, you know. In reality, like, you're not going to be able to build. Hey, I want to put a factory here on the ring road in the town. Yep. And do a big chemical plant right here next to the housing. We're nearly at level 3. You've made 12 million per year. You've got a bit of everything there. That's good. Textiles. That's the wrong factory. So we didn't have enough cotton to do both runs. Okay. I do like the idea of the factories being able to do a couple of different production lines. So, to make the clothing, instead of having to put in a separate factory, we can just put in the extra production line here. Are we out of cotton? No. Just need more trucks to do it. What have we got on that line? No, I need more. I need all the cotton transported. So we are making... Well, we're only making 4,500, supposedly. A cycle. We had 9,000 a year, so yeah, that should be fine. But we are making up money. Right, what are we looking at next? So we're kind of waiting to see. Train World. I think I tried that as well. Capitalism Lab? I have not heard of that one. They want 1,000 shoes a year now and 6,000 veg. So I think we're going to want to upgrade our... You're doing fine. Alright, right. That happens the odd time. Put in another grocery store over this side. What I'll do is I'll build a road. Your storage is not keeping up. I'd love to be able to replace that. I might just delete that. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that shop. Put in a medium. And then we need to see which line was doing that. This is where naming my lines would have been really useful. this one. We'll get them to do that, and then we need fuels over there as well, right? This is hardware medium 3. I just want to make sure I have everything. That's 2, and then that's 1 up here, right? Yeah. I think I can click on this. Yeah, we have 2, and then we have the wood. Okay, so we want going from tool factory 1 to, I've lost my town. It's over there. Hardware medium, and we're going to be doing tools. Let's say 3,000 a year. Depot 2. Go do the thing. Then we're going to want more and more. Got that. More and more. Veg. Going to there. If possible, do that. So I guess ideally I'd really want to get a couple more veg farms and transport them into the logistics center somewhere down here. I could probably just put one in by the depot. It'll be expensive, but it'll be probably worth it. Then have all of the farms delivered to the logistics center, and then have all of the deliveries come out of there for the towns. That's what we want to do. Food processing plant, we don't need that yet. They're not looking for that kind of produce. I mean, I could put another farm in there. Then this is gonna want, yeah, 2 farms and 2 mining. So I could, yeah, I could put the other farm in there. Just throw it in there. Fine. What if I do the logistics center here then? Actually, it's going to cost too much, I think. Cost 7 million. We'll hold off on that for a moment, but eventually we'll get this farm, both farms, to deliver to the logistics center. That's going to start producing 6,000 a year there just with those fields. And then get I kind of just want to save up and get the 7 million and get the logistics center. Then we can have everything just pumped into the logistics center. Instead of having multiple lines and then just... Yeah. Enough vehicles. Depot 2. Throughput is reduced because they're pumping them out. There you go. Another 13 trucks on the way into there. Gonna need them. Clothing is not getting through fast enough. So we probably want to up that production. Shoes are playing it. We're busting through the shoes. A few thousand shoes. Let's relax on the shoes a bit. Just a little bit. And the tools, we're banging through the tools as well. The overload cost is costing us $500,000 a year. Costs us 3,000 to trash 200 of them. But it's saving us 48 grand over the course of the year. I know we're using resources to make them, but it's fine. Your storage is overloaded. We'll sell more. That's hardware medium 2. Oh wait, I can go in here. Bring that down to 2,000. Go and see what all of our stores are actually doing. Oh yeah, we'll bring that up to... And up to 2,500. Bring that up to 4,000. About 2. We don't have the production for that much yet, but fine. Yeah, so this is definitely growing out a bit. I like to see that. I don't know if the towns make roads themselves. I haven't seen them do that yet. They're definitely growing out a little bit. Town size is 242. Grown a little bit. Town supply level is 18%. Oh, are you not getting shavings? You're not, are you? So that is sawmill. As a ton. Actually, from here we can do a new line, which will start with the sawmill, and then we can just add you. We're going to do this. We're going to say depot 2, say 2,000 a year. Apply that. Then we can click on the sawmill again. Medium 1, that's what we just did. I'll just click the same thing again, so it's the bottom one I want. Medium 3, make that 2,000 also. And then I need stuff over here. No, I need stuff down here. Which is unfortunate because you're overcrowded or overloaded. Get rid of some of this then. And then we're going to add a new line to the sawmill. Wood shavings, you're going to switch. You're going to load that. You're going to unload that. You're going to say 2,000. Say vehicle depot 2. Bunch of stuff going on. We're making just under 6 million a quarter. Which is okay, I guess, for what we're doing. We're only really producing some basics. You're overloaded just because. Oh, maybe they do make a new road. Was that road there before? I don't know that that road was there before. Well, but that will give more access. Customer reached 169. Just hoping that I can get rid of a bunch of this. Get rid of some of it, like. See how that expands. Actually, how is that town expanding? I didn't pay too much attention. 196. So that has grown a bit. We have 9 million, which means we can do the thing. Like place it right at the back of the farm here. Big curvy roads, because why would you build a straight road? There's a line of trucks going in there. Alright. Right, that's all that. So now we're gonna do... Your production is 6,000 a year. We're gonna say new truck line from there to there. The veg, 6,000. Depot 2, apply it, do it. Then we're going to say you there. Line 1. Get rid of that. I was going to put in like 12,000, right? All going in here. We're going to say your storage has to be able to stay in that. That is all. And then we're going to say all the other lines. We're just going to add the logistics center to the top. I'm going to get rid of the farm. I'm going to say you take 6,000 if you can. Line 2. I'm going to add logistics center to the top. I'll get rid of you. I'm going to say 5,000. Bunch of trucks backed up there. Then we're going to say line 3. Add logistics center to the top. Say load up with 4,000. And then we have to do grocery 1, isn't it? New truck line, logistics center to the top, food, say 4,000, step 1, do that. Slightly counterproductive to start, but I'm hoping that once this gets up and running a bit with 20 hours. Not enough vehicles in the depot. The rail depot? Don't care about the rail depot. That's doing what it needs to do. Truck depot 2 needs more trucks. Both depots need more trucks. We do have 41 vehicles though. So what if I do another depot? Say we buy 20 of them. Wait a few days. When it gets trucks, then we'll switch over the logistics center runs to Depot 3. We're just waiting for that contract to come in. Also, we're going to buy another 20 trucks, I'd say. Right, so that now is its vehicles. So we're going to say your station thing here is going to switch over to 3. By that. And then yours is also going to switch over to 3. That is a thing. Okay. They're all having to wait to go through there. Not sure why. If they actually take the new road. I have a feeling they won't because they're trying to get over this side. So we're going to build a new big road. With a tunnel. Basically, I just want to bypass that. That's a very early bottleneck I made. Alright, there are definitely some trucks using this. Good. Then we're going to go depot. Buy another bunch of trucks. Oh yeah, you're jammed. Right. You're 93% usage, so we'll get you a bunch more trucks as well. We're overloaded in a few places, but our errors are coming down. They were at 20. Unable to load, unable to load, unable to load. That's fine. We just need to up our cotton. Can't really do here. So we just need, well... That might have been just between productions, I guess. Textile, clothes, yeah, that's fair enough. And wood shavings. Alright. So now I kind of want to put this... Well, that production is fine, so I do need more trains. I mean, if I buy 2 more... It was only going to cost... Oh yeah, do that. Buy 2 more trains for 800,000. You're jammed as well. Jammed full of oil. Wait, that town is definitely grown out that way with a new road. Okay, cool. Lovely. We are doing things. All we want. Damn, these tools just... that's not what I want. I want this. Tools. 3,000 is all we're bringing a year. So I can bring that down to 2. Oops. Definitely don't need any more than that right now. You're at 2. What's the thing using a year? Oh, 500. Ha! Okay, well, we'll change that to 1 then on both of them. That'll free up trucks. Demands are 800. Also, you want planks now? We can do that with planks. Station, new truck line from the sawmill, the warehouse. Planks, we'll say 1,000, sure. And 2, by that. And then we were going to reduce that to 1,000. Just that to 1,000. You also want planks now. So, station, new truck line from the sawmill, hardware store. I think it only wanted a few hundred, didn't it? Yeah. 32, yeah, okay. 200. This one here. Station. Flanks. 100. Go down here and do the same thing because we're going to jam this place even further. Oh, you want 200, so 300 would be good there. Set that. Seems to be going okay, right? Kind of. We're down to 5 errors. The textiles and the leather. And one guy not able to get unpackaged vegetables from the farm. Oh, right, yeah. We're ahead of production here. Well, not much I can do about that. I can make another farm. Probably will do. And we need more one out of that. At 9,000. Well, actually, it's producing 9. I was producing 6 at the moment, so yeah, we'll get that cleared out and we'll up the production there. Not enough vehicles in this depot. Well, fine. We're overloaded in a bunch of places, also fine. But we're making money hand over fist. Our quarterly is up to 8 million. It's not too bad. We haven't even started into the metals or anything like that. We don't need them yet. This is a busy road. Alright, cool. I'm going to save that as... I want to go back and check out something. Go single player. Whatever, we go different map. So I'm just seeing there's always going to start you in 1950. Look at the Steam page. 25 different industries. It definitely has different trucks in it. You must have to progress. Doesn't really show many of the vehicles. I was kind of basically I was just hoping for more vehicles at this stage. 1958. We haven't had any global events. This is all we have available to buy. The Max and or the Mace and the type of train. Bit of variety would be nice. We need more production of shoes and clothing. Or we just need more transport. More efficient transport. I think that's not a bad start though, right? 8 million quarter we're bringing in. In 1958 we made 12.8 million profit after all of our expenses. In February we've already brought in 4.4 million. What's here? Copper. I'm just going to throw down a copper mine. I just want to see the mine. Oh, that's huge. And only a rail line going into it. Who knew a mine would be big, right? Like that, yeah. Connect those. No. Move to the last second. So you can see once it starts production, one of the little trucks will start moving around. Sorry. Sorry. So we could have both of them linked up to let me go in and do the thing here. Boundaries, that's right. Yeah, so we could have multiple foundries over here. Cost a lot of money. Yeah, again, I'm not a huge fan of that, but I could have changed that with a few clicks. I think it's F. Yeah, F will bring that down. So if we wanted to, we could do separate productions there for the 2 mines and so on. Then what would be after that? A press? Pressworks. Or the tool factory. Interesting then that the foundries and the mines only have rail access. 12 million for pressworks. Oof. Oh yeah, that's definitely expanding out there. Nice. Expanding out nicely. Alright. Yeah, that's Industry Joint 4.0. In early access. Let's thank the devs for the key. Though I didn't get around to playing it before it released. Bit more of a chill transport game. We'll see how it does in early access. What they're going to add. I would definitely like more variety in the vehicles. I don't know if that's just we're 10 years in. I'd be hoping for more. Still only on the first milestone as well. With no loans. We've done no global market contracts yet through the airport or anything like that. So what, you have 4 cycles to get 400 there? Something like that. You could do a rail line and export logs to the harbor. Something we'll look into.